Welcome, One Piece fans! Today we are diving into the top 10 most epic fights in the One Piece anime. From heart-wrenching duels to high-stakes battles, these confrontations have left an indelible mark on the series. Let's go! Number 10. Franky vs. Senor Pink. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the bizarre yet heartfelt battle between Franky and Senor Pink. Amidst the chaos of Dressrosa, these two engaged in a manly duel where brute strength and raw willpower take center stage. This fight stands out not just for the action, but also for the emotional weight behind Senor Pink's tragic backstory. His stoic demeanor and unshakable resolve contrast with Franky's bombastic personality, making for a clash that is as hilarious as it is emotional. Despite its over-the-top nature, this battle adds unexpected depth to one of the most eccentric characters in One Piece. Number 9. Luffy vs. Crocodile. At number 9, we revisit the scorching sands of Alabasta, where Luffy faces off against the formidable warlord Crocodile. This wasn't just a battle, it was a grueling series of encounters as Luffy had to face Crocodile 3 separate times before finally overcoming him. Each fight pushed Luffy to the brink as he struggled against Crocodile's Logia powers and near invincibility. But through sheer determination, clever strategy and a bit of luck, Luffy finally managed to break through Crocodile's arrogance and deliver a devastating victory punch. This battle is a testament to Luffy's will to protect his friends and save an entire kingdom. Number 8. Brook vs. Big Mom. Coming in at number 8 is the audacious and death-defying battle between Brook and the Yonko, Big Mom. Brook may not be the strongest strawhead, but his courage and unshakable loyalty to his crew make him one of the most formidable. Against one of the most powerful figures in the One Piece world, Brook doesn't falter. Instead, he takes the fight directly to Big Mom, using every ounce of his cunning and skill to retrieve a poneglyph rubbing under impossible circumstances. His ability to remain cool-headed, even cracking jokes while facing the Yonko, cements him as one of the bravest members of the crew. Number 7. Luffy vs. Enel. At number 7, we ascend to the skies of Skypiea, where Luffy confronts the self-proclaimed god, Enel. Few fights in One Piece carry as much poetic irony as this one. Enel, an all-powerful lightning wielder, finds himself completely ineffective against Luffy's rubber body. But despite the type advantage, Luffy still had to fight tooth and nail against Enel's sheer speed, intelligence, and godlike arrogance. The visuals, the stakes, and the sheer thrill of seeing a god tremble before Luffy make this one of the most satisfying fights in the series. Number 6. Summit War of Marineford. Number 6 brings us the biggest war in One Piece history, the Summit War at Marineford. This was no ordinary battle. It was an all-out war between the world's strongest forces, featuring legendary figures like Whitebeard, the admirals, and the warlords. Luffy, despite being one of the weakest on the battlefield, fought with everything he had to save Ace. The stakes, the tension, and the sheer magnitude of this war forever changed the course of One Piece, leaving us with some of the most emotional and unforgettable moments in anime history. Before we jump into the top 5, if you love discovering the best One Piece battles, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post anime reviews, top 10 lists, and hidden gems, so don't miss out. Now, back to the countdown. Number 5. Ace vs. Blackbeard. Taking the 5th spot on our list is the legendary battle between Ace and Blackbeard, a fight that changed the course of One Piece forever. This wasn't just a clash of powerful devil fruits, it was a battle of beliefs and ambition. Ace, fiercely loyal to Whitebeard and his crew, sought to bring down the traitorous Blackbeard, who had abandoned their family for his own self-serving goals. The sheer contrast in their fighting styles, Ace's wild, fiery aggression versus Blackbeard's overwhelming darkness, makes for a visually stunning and emotional battle. In the end, Blackbeard's sinister power prevails, leading to Ace's capture and setting the stage for the war at Marineford. Number 4. Straw Hats vs. Kuma. At number 4, we have one of the most heartbreaking battles in One Piece history. The Straw Hats vs. Bartolomeo Kuma at the Sabaody archipelago. Up until this point, the crew had overcome every challenge together, standing strong against formidable foes. But this time they were utterly powerless. Kuma, an unstoppable force with his Nikyu Nikyu no Mi, wipes out the Straw Hats one by one, making them vanish into thin air with just a touch. The Straw Hats were not ready to take on the world's strongest forces yet, and their complete defeat at the hands of Kuma is a moment that still resonates with fans. Little did they know, this was only the beginning of their journey to become stronger. Number 3. Luffy vs. Usopp. Securing the third spot is one of the most emotionally painful fights in One Piece. Luffy vs. Usopp. Unlike the other fights on this list, this wasn't about power or ambition. It was about friendship, pride, and heartbreak. After a heated argument over the fate of the going Mary, Usopp refuses to back down, challenging Luffy to a duel. Despite knowing that he stands no chance, Usopp fights with everything he has, using his intelligence and strategy to try and outmaneuver Luffy. This fight is a painful reminder that even the strongest friendships can be tested, making it one of the most memorable and gut-wrenching battles in One Piece. Number 2. Luffy vs. Lucci. At number 2, we delve into the intense showdown between Luffy and Rob Lucci. This fight marked a turning point for Luffy as he pushed himself beyond his limits to rescue Robin. This fight also introduced us to Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd, a turning point for Luffy's fighting style. The moment he finally lands his Jet Gatling attack, taking Lucci down for good, is one of the most satisfying victories in One Piece history. Number 1. Luffy vs. Doflamingo. And finally, at number 1, we have the climactic battle between Luffy and the warlord Doflamingo. For years, Dressrosa had suffered under Doflamingo's ruthless rule, and Luffy was the only one who could put an end to it. This fight showcased Luffy's full potential, using Gear 4th in battle for the first time. This fight isn't just about power, it's about justice, freedom, and proving that tyranny has no place in the world. With stunning animation, incredible choreography, and one of the most satisfying finishes in the series, make it the best fight in One Piece. Honorable mentions: Sanji vs. Mr. 2 Bon Clay. This fight was as hilarious as it was impressive, with both fighters using their wits and unique fighting styles to outmaneuver each other. But what truly makes it special is the unexpected bond that forms between Sanji and Bon Clay, proving that even in battle, respect and friendship can emerge. Zoro vs. King. One of the most intense fights in Wano, this battle saw Zoro pushing himself to new heights against one of the Kaido's strongest warriors. With high-speed clashes, powerful sword techniques, and Zoro unlocking new abilities, this was a defining moment for the future world's greatest swordsman. Usopp vs. Sugar. This fight wasn't about brute strength, it was about courage and strategy. Usopp took on an opponent capable of wiping out entire armies with a single touch, and in one of the most hilarious yet triumphant moments, he single-handedly turned the tide of the battle in Dressrosa. And that's it! Which fight is your favorite? Did I miss one that you think deserves a spot? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more episodes. See you soon!